Umkomishanala wamapolisa eGauteng uNjikelele Elias Mawela uthi kunzima ukufikelela kwityotyombe iAngelo eBoksburg. Umongameli wombutho womfelandawonye iKhosatu uzingiswa Losi uthi noxa inani labo bebekhona kuqhankqalazo lwabo likazwelonke lokuthabatha inyathelo liphantsi, umbutho wona awutyhafanga ekuvakaliseni umyalezo wabo.
Molweni babukelini nguSiyavia Sineko ufunda indaba zesiXhosa kwi-SABC 1. Ndithanda ukunikhumbuza ifikile inkqubo ezasekhaya jikelele kwijelo iDDT. Le nkqubo iphethe indaba ezolonwabo, ezemidlalo, uqikelelo lwemozulu, yonke into ikhona, ungaphoswa.
Ukomishana wamapolisa eGauteng uNjikelele Elias Mawela uthi akukho lula ukuba amapolisa noba abezimo ezingxamisekileyo bakwazi ukungena ematyotyombeni waseAngelo eBoksburg.
Abantu abayishumi-nesikhombisa beshonile ngemva kokuvuza kwegesi yohlobo lwe-nitrate oxide ngolwesithathu ebusuku emjondolo esekuruleni. Abanye abayishumi-nanye bangeniswe esibhedlela. Kusolakala ukuthi abavukuzi abangekho emthethweni abahlala emphakathini bahlanza futhi bacwenge igolide endaweni besebenzisa izigubhu zegesi. Imbangela yokuvuza kwayo ayikakaziwa kanti kusaphenywa.
Umongameli wombutho womfelandawonye iKhosatu uzingiswa Losi uthi noxa inani labo bebekhona kuqhankqalazo lwabo lukazwelonke lokuthabatha inyathelo liphantsi, umbutho wona awutyhafanga ekuvakaliseni umyalezo wabo. Okalosi ukhokele ugwayimbo kwidolophu yaseGqeberha kwiphondo laseMpuma Koloni uya kuyinikezela ngoxwebhu lwezikhalazo zabo ezidandalazisa imibe liqela echaphazela abemi baseMzantsi Afrika nequka izinga eliphezulu lolwaphulo-mthetho, intswela-ngqesho kunye norhwaphilizo. Ezinye zezikhalazo nezicelo zabo zeziquka ukunyuswa kwemali yenkamnkam, ukubhatalwa kwemirholo koomasipala, ukuvumela abasebenzi bakamasipala ukuba baxhozule imikhala kwiiofisi zamanye amaqela opolitiko kunye nokuhlangula ipost office eqhwalelayo nelawulwa ngurhulumente welizwe. Enkosi ngokuhlala nathi nisasibukele apha ekhaya jikelele kwinkqubo ndaba yakho uDTT. Okanti ke mbukeli ngoku singena kwinqaku lethu lendaba isengiyabika iReport apho usixelela ngemibandela ohlangabezana nayo mihla le. Thina ke ekhaya jikelele senze inzame zokuba sikuqhagamshelanise nabantu abangakunceda. Namhlanje ke siye sabhalelwa nguye uKilitsaletsi Malaphela osuka ePhumula eRoundabout kumasipala ekurulweni.
Msakazi uKilitsaletsi Malaphela lona from Ekuruleni around Mapleton Roundabout Phumula. Thina we got issue about la ekuhlaleni emphakathini evandalism akuyaqhekezwa illegal dumping, so ingxaki leyo esinayo kakhulu la ekuhlaleni ne-unemployed of rate abantu abasebenzi. Yonke indawo ingcolile nje, kungcolile kakhulu ngenye indlela nje emangazayo, kungcolile kula kakhulu khona bekwenzakala khona istrike kaningi abantu baseRoundabout mangabe sebavalile izindlela bavala lana emarobotini bestrikela for ugesi na area eRoundabout ebengikhuluma ngayo ukuthi ayina gesi for it's been a month now bengenawo ugesi. Like yonke into nje kuyabheda ubugebengwa la ikhona la kuyenzakala izinto eziningi, abantu ababanjwa khona inkunzi most la duze naseBB Karachi ngoba ubona kuseHeckleyback Road lana kuseHeckleyback Road near BB Karachi, and kula khona kwenzakala i-scrapyard ownwa ngabantu abakufika abangaphandle abangenawo ama-proper document.
Imfumba yenqowa zenkunkuma ezikrazukileyo bobumdaka obuthe chithisaka kwizitelato ingakumbi kwiilokishi ezikwindawo zasedolophini ngumceli mngeni. Iqela labahlali bakwisixeko bamamelela urhulumente ukuba abonelele ngeenkonzo ezisiseko kule lokishi. Siyasakrweca ke umnumzana Zweli Dlamini othethelela umasipala ekuruleni. Masikubulise mnumzana uZweli, sikwamkele enkqubeni iEkhaya Jikelele.
And thank you for the opportunity.
Ngatsho mnumzana abahlali bayakhala ngobumdaka bezitalato endikholelwa ukuba ziphantsi komasipala wenu. Ingaba uPaula usithini ngalomba?
Eqinisweni so masipala inkunkuma siyayibutha every week kuwo wonke ama households kuzo zonke itrati. We may have a problem when it comes to illegal dumping, but in the ubutha inkunkuma we do that religiously as not challenge at all in all facets of the municipality. Furthermore, abahlali, if we have a problem collector this week, we'll collector. But what is important is that it's banning 240 litre bins, which are bigger. They can carry the load for this week and the following week. But Naganjan, if we've missed a day or a round, the following day we are coming to collect. So it's not a problem in collection whatsoever.
Ukuba mhlambe uye wamamela kakuhle kule video yomntu othe wasibhalela izikhalazo zabo ziliqela phakathi kwazo kukuswela umbane inyanga ezimbini. Ndiyakholelwa ukuba oku kunobangela okanye ngunobangela woqhushululu logwayimbo noqhankqalazo lwakutshanje. Ingaba umasipala uyoyisakala kusini na ukuhlangabezana neemfuno zabahlali?
Iproblem esinayo enkulu when it comes to issue yegas illegal connections. Winter manje, demand is very high. So illegal connections are overloader the system. There's a power outages, and in most instances you find that even the substations are then damaged. There's also the issue about cable theft and the systems failure, which is general, but also there is load shedding. Sometimes when the power comes back with load shedding, certain things get damaged in the substations, but into levels is attended on a daily basis. So we are basically looking into it, and we know there's a challenge, and we are attending to the challenge. And the people also know, because we've engaged them several times on these issues. Let's work together. And also there is the issue of payment of services, which is critical. Yeah, because for us to be able to provide services, we need people to pay for services. But we are engaging the community, and hopefully we'll find out another soon.
Uyachaphazela into yokubana omnye wombandala esiubonayo ochaphazela kanobomi lengxaki kukuba kukho illegal connections. Sithetha apha ngengxaki eqhubekayo eyenzekayo. Ingaba mhlawumbe njengusisho into yokubana you are looking into it. Sijonge ukuba ingasombululeka nini kwaye ingaba kukhe kwakhona uthethathethwana ukuzama ukusombulula lenywewe phakathi kwamasipala ekuruleni nabahlali baseRondabelt.
Abantu baseRondabelt they've been staging service delivery process several times. Eqinisweni siwatholile ama-memorandum wabo sazama ukuwaphendula but njengoba usho-ke msasazi that there is a problem yalento illegal connection. Illegal connections noma ungangena namhlanje ufike remove all these illegal connections and stuff like that. Manje kuseni, by the evening when you go to bed, they would have been reconnected already. So there are those people who are thriving in ensuring that they reconnect and get paid for something. So the community must work with us to assist in terms of ensuring that illegal connections don't happen, because they happen in the communities, and these people connect informal houses to informal structures. So we need the community to work with us here. Unfortunately, it's not a battle that we can win on our own. No matter not remove all cables in all of South Africa. I can tell you now, by the time we go to sleep today, 90% would have reconnected already. So it's a problem, a prevalence, and unfortunately, it puts a strain on a very strained national grid or electricity grid. That's why then you will have unnecessary power outages.
Sibambe ngazo zozibini ngexesha lakho ngalentseni siyathemba into yokubana nabahlali bazawuntobana bakholiseke ngalodliwano ndlebe kwaye into engamandla kukuba kube khona izisombululo singathethi nje kuphela. Enkosi kakhulu.
Siyabonga mama.
Right, Bukeli Ihlabele Mgama novimba wethu. Bukeli uyayazi ke ukuba njengenhlala yenza apha ekhaya ingakumbi ngolwesihlanu senza njalo ukuxabisa ulonwabo lwakho yaye sikulungiselele impela veki yakho ezayo ngokuthi sikuphakeleke imvumi ezibalaseleyo abadanisi kunye nabanye abantu abagxile kwezobugcisa. Hayike isiko linenqayi ngoba kaloku namhlanje kumagumbi ethu sasazo sindwendwele nguye uAmanda Ntunja ongumbhali nemvumi yengoma. Masikubulise Amanda sikwamkele enkqubeni right?
Sanibonani njani?
Ndiyaphila nami khangixela ngale outfit because bright relevant Tonga you are hip and happening.
This is self-made. Dizenzele and I thought like tradition it's bright colors South Africans are so diverse so why not incorporate everything ifanje.
Yes.
To Taiwan.
Khawusixelele ngawe Amanda ungubani kwaye you opened up ngengoma powerful kakhulu apho ubuthetha ngenina endingathi into kubana amaphupha sele efadelele ungathi mhlawumbe ingoma zakho zigxile kwintoni?
Okay, first of all nguNtunja. I'm a traditional folk singer and ngibuya kwaThema and I'm a singer-songwriter as you're saying. Le ngoma engivule ngayo is called Wembulali. I got inspiration from we're living in a country where you know, and I had to lose someone, a very close person, due to his she had dreams, she had hopes, but her life was cut short because she happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So if we are start leso spam awulimazi yamakuphela khona abantu abasasele emuva abalimalayo so futhi ngibuye futhi iduduze kulabo abalahlekelwe ukuthi bathole healing within them and umculo wami ngibhala umculo woku-inspire wokuheala wokujabulisa nje
uquba zonke
khona konke
hayi ekseni uye wasikhalisa kodwa ndiyathemba into bana ngoku noko amaphaphu azawehla uzibiza ngokuba unguntunja eligama lisuka phi ngaba mhlawumbe ikhona inspiration okanye intsingiselo okanye waphupha kwathiwa yithi ntunja
okay gama kantunja ngathiwa lona 2012 bengu production eSprings Theatre ebibizwa ngeNelhim and kuma audition they taught us the song ebizwa ngetshele kantunja mbili. So bangicela ukuthi ngilide. I sang that song. I don't know what took over me. The next thing I was crying. So the director was like, "Uzwelibantu spiwa usuzoba untunja." So I've always carried that name because it holds so much weight nakulo.
Into
ephephela. So to me music kwami indawo ukuphephela wami.
And then ngatsho ndithi mhlambe iafem into yokubana lubizo lwakho olu ozawuphilisa ngalo isizwe.
Yebo njalo sisi.
Kunentaka ezithe zandihlabela into yokubana kudala uqhushalaza hayi kuphela apha eMzantsi Afrika uyabonwa emazweni ntombi.
Yebo ayikade ngikhona emculweni and okunye futhi ngibemba ama-hotel queens.
Wow.
Ngingane ngijoyina ama-Queens 2013 and I've been traveling the world. Ngeza wona lo mculo wesintu but now ngibhizi ngeproject yami. Izophuma kungasikudala nje ngisistudio ngisapheka.
Usapheka. Iyavutshwa kodwa le mbiza.
Iyavutha isiyavusa siwoma manje ifudumele. Ifudumela kakhulu and ngisazoperforma kakhulu and ngiyafisa futhi ukuperforma kakhulu la ekhaya yebo bazi ngami ukuthi ayisekhona khona umntwana ontunja so yenza uculo wesintu kumele uphakame uculo wesintu please
awuphakame umculo wesintu njengoba uthetha ngento yokubana uthi isintu uyahamba kumazwe ngamazwe and siyaqonda into yokubana singabantu abamnyama mhlawumbe sithi xa sijonga abanye bebala umuntu mhlawumbe afune ukufitha in but you are like no I'm going to stand out. Why did you not confirm to the societal standards okuba mhlawumbe njengomuntu omnyama funeke ningafithini kodwa funeke ndiqaqambise isintu sami?
Mina ngakhuliswa umkhulu umkhulu ambeka very deeply rooted esintwini so he made sure ukuthi as much as uzale like goal never forget ukuthi ngubani uzalwa ubani everywhere that you go who you are will always represent la ovela khona so make sure ukuthi you don't lose touch ukuthi ngumZulu just because you're born in Gauteng doesn't make you less of a Zulu. So give me into engakhulisa ngincela nomculo he was bethengisa ama cassette and ama vinyl so every day nje khaya ekseni nje bekhala umculo wesintu so waba futhi ubizo ngizalibiza ngisho ukuthi ubizo
so bangakuthatha bakusemelika kodwa soze bakushintshe. Yebo girl
sabona
jonga sikufisela konke okuhle sithi makube mhlophe budede bumnyama kuvela ukhanya ezindleleni zakho siyazinca ngawe Ekhaya Jikelele kungoku nje asikwazi ukulinda into esiphatheleyo ne the stage is yours.
Ngibonge kakhulu. webakwetheni sekuyimusima ngedwa njengelanga sekuyimusima ngedwa njengelanga wokufa wangilaya wangithathela indoda wokufa wangilaya wangithathela indoda wokufa wangilaya wangithathela indoda 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 wangithathela indoda Sengselingedwa webakwetheni Sengselingedwa webakwetheni Sekuyimusima ngedwa njengelanga Sekuyimusima ngedwa njengelanga Uyelele mama ngaba ngedwa esweni Oh uyelele mama ngaba ngedwa esweni Oh uyelele mama ngaba ngedwa esweni Oh uyelele mama Oh tulawdana Athindala yenzeka Awuthule Ukufelwa yinto Zothula kanjani Zothula kanjani Mina ngithule kanjani Zothula kanjani Ngoba ubuhlungu buzwiwa yimi Ngoba ubuhlungu buzwiwa yimi Ukufelwa yinto Zothula kanjani Sengibethwe ukufa mina Wakufa Wangithathela indoda Athindala yenzeka Angithule Oh bidlala yenze Ukufelwa yindoda Zothula kanjani Zothula kanjani Mina ngithule kanjani Zothula kanjani Ubuhlungu buzwiwa yimi Ukufelwa yindoda Ubuhlungu buzwiwa yimi Ukufelwa yindoda
Sikubingelele mbukeli ekhaya Jikelele sibonge kakhulu ngokuthi uhlanganyele kanye nathi mangabe usanda kufika hawu cishwa sithola singasekho kodwa kungcono sithole singakahambi abantu base-Afrika kubathatha isikhathi eside bengakholelwa ebuhleni beyinwele zomAfrika kunalokho ke abesifazana abamnyama bebekholela ekutheni bahle ngeinwele eziqondile ezifana nezabamhlophe nokho ke owesifazane oneziqu ze-Bachelor of Science Honours eNyuvesi yaseStellenbosch usesungule inkampani ekhiqiza imithi ekhulisa inwele nedale imisebenzi engaphezulu kwama200
Kube isikhathi eside ubuhle bubhekwa ngeso lasentshonalanga abantu base-Afrika babengakholele ebuhleni beyinwele zomAfrika kunalokho abesifazana abamnyama babekholele ekutheni bahle ngeinwele eziqondile ezifana nezabamhlophe lo mbono uqhubekiselwe phambili ezentengiselwano nezokuxhumana nokho ke abesifazana abamnyama babengenayo enye indlela ngaphandle kokugqoka izinwele ezithengwayo phecelezi ama-weaves ngoba yayingekho imithi ekhulisa izinwele ezinhle zomAfrika uZoe Mkhabela kwamthinta lokhu ikakhulukazi ngemuva kokuba elahlekelwe izinwele ngenkathi ekhulelwe ukuze aphothule isifundo sakhe seBachelor of Science Honours in Human Life Science eNyuvesi yaseStellenbosch kwakufanele enze ucwaningo ngesitshalo esasidliwa izimvu ezimithi okwaholela ekutheni amawundlu ayo azalwe engenawo uboya. Ucwaningo lwakhe lwaveza ukuthi lesi sitshalo sasinesakhi esasidala lenkinga. Wabe esekhiqiza imithi ekhulisa izinwele yaba khona kanjalo ke inkampani yakhe iVolumicious. Ibhizinisi lakhe liphinde lidale imisebenzi ebantwini abasabalalisa imikhiqizo ababalelwa emakhulwini amabili ezweni nangaphandle kwezwe. Kanti naye ngokwakhe uyazibambela lo msebenzi njengoba naye esabalalisa imikhiqizo yakhe.
Kanti-ke lapha ezindlini zomsakazo sivakashelwe uZoe Mkhabela ukuthi asixoxele kabanzi-ke ngomsebenzi wakhe omuhle wokukhulisa iy'nwele. Zoe, sawubona sisters kanjani?
Sawubona sisiqolo, ngiyaphila njani
na? Sajabula ukuba nawe namhlanje.
Nami ngiyabuya ukuba lapha, ngiyabonga.
Ake siqale nje ngokuthi uZoe Mkhabela ubani?
So Zoe Mkhabela is I always am a child of God. I'm a woman of faith. I'm a vision board activist. I believe in the power of vision. I'm a multi-award winning entrepreneur. Yes. And I'm a scientist with 2 degrees from the University of Stellenbosch. I'm also an employer.
Oh wow, why lo resume mfekwethu yazini nje ithatha sonke isikhathi ukuthi the Stellenbosch eziyasha siyabathanda abantu abafundila ekhaya Jikelele. Manje weZoe ngesikhathi ke abanye abafundi benza izifundo zabo mase kumele ukuthi ena ugraduate sekufuneka wenze ucwaningo ngaphambi kokuthi uphase. Wena bathi benza okunye wena wakhetha ukwenza ucwaningo ngokukhulisa inwele. Ngobani?
Not really. So for me, what happened, ngafunda at the University of Stellenbosch, and my honors project, abanginikeza yona, was to investigate hair loss in newborn lambs. And little did I know that my university project will actually help me in coming up with Volumicious. Because in 2016 then, because of stress and pregnancy, then my inwele zami zaphela.
Oh.
And then that's how this came about, inspired by my research project.
So i-research project yakho le wawuyenza yayiveza ukuthi yini into ekhulisa inwele mangabe unganazo?
Not really. So the research project that I did, they were pregnant mothers. The pregnant mothers were eating this particular plant, and the newborn lambs were born without fur.
Yeah.
So mina i-project yami was to investigate ukuthi yini beyilapha phakathi kule plant beyenza ukuthi inwele of these newborn lambs zingabikho.
Iningizimu Afrika ibhekene nenkinga enkulu yokungalingani nenkinga yokuntula kwemisebenzi. Wena wawusebenza waye kumsebenzi wadedela abanye wase ukhiqiza lemkhiqizo naye edala amathuba for abanye abantu.
Yes, yeah. So I was being corporate for 10 years actually before I went to venture into full-time business. And then I was even under pressure because at the time it was becoming difficult to juggle umsebenzi and then side hustle. So this big side hustle and a side hustle, it was not really something that I planned to make big. It was just nje plan yakankulunkulu.
Manje awungitshela ke what does it take ukuba umkhiqizi wama products njengalawa? Like ngiyazi ukuthi ibhizinisi alikho lula at all. So wena izinga lakho lokukhula ibhizinisi lakho uyalibona kanjani nanokuthi iziphi ingqinamba mhlawumpeni ekutheni uqale kahle leli ibhizinisi lakho?
You know ngihlale ngithi mawufuna ke business ufuna ungabi ne fear, ufuna ungasabi, ufuna ube nesibindi. And ube hard worker, ube committed to what you are doing, and also to believe in yourself, and also understand that failing is also part of the process. Because abantu abaningi basaba to venture out into opportunities. Because basaba ukuthi what if it doesn't work? What if people don't support me? What if it fails? But ube nesibindi and tell yourself ukuthi whatever I set my hands to do uzawuphumelela.
Manje usizwa kanjani nje ke sisi abantu wenza ukuthi abantu bayiqhenye ngeinwele zabo abazalwe nazo kukwenza nje uzizwe kanjani ukwazi ukuthi wena isizathu esenza ukuthi abantu bayiqhenye ngeinwele zabo?
You know, for me kuyangijabulisa kakhulu, you know, especially because sidila nabantu uthola ukuthi umuntu bekane injips bathi injips or bekane impandla
ama hairline ayahamba
ama hairline, you know. So for me it really kuyangijabulisa kakhulu ukubona umuntu athi no sisingiyabonga ukuthi because of your product yakho manje sengine confidence I'm able to go out in public with my own hair. For me, it makes me
because
happy.
abanye abantu into engengayibona kunabantu vele abanama conditions ukuthi nje bavele basuke inwele babe nempandla. So ama products akhasiza bonke abantu, umuntu wesilisa umuntu wesifazane.
Zonke bonke.
Mawunenkinga nje yempandla nje.
Impandla, injipsi, inwele ezingakhuli, inwele eyiphukayo, inwele eyithin, ama products wethu ayanceda.
Akusitshele ngemqomelo osuke ayithola nje obushilo kuphela nguzwile mina introduce eqaleni uthi award winning.
Yes.
Awusitshele ngemqomelo osuyitholile.
Leading brand of the year. I got it. Actually, I got all these awards last year. So the first one was influential woman of the year, leading brand of the year. I got an award for innovation, women in business. It's really a lot. And I was also a finalist in the Standard Bank Top Women last year. Yeah, so for me, really, that was, it encouraged me to say you're on the right direction, you're doing the right thing. Yes. And also for me, Ama Products Lawa is not just to bring in abantu, but it's also to empower people because le business in an opportunity for abantu ukuthi bayithengise bayenze imali, especially now in our country where unemployment is so high.
Ay cha siyabonga umsebenzi wakho Zoyazi muhle kakhulu. Mina ngijabulisa nanokuthi okungaphezulu ukuthi on top of extra ukuthi umuntu bala elinsundo. Yes. So akasibhekeke lama products akho mhlawumbe ungibonise nje noma 1 or 2 ungitshela ukuthi enzani wona.
So sine shampoo, so we've got different ranges. Le pink yabantwana nabantu abane scalp esi sensitive.
Okay.
So kuze inwele zakho ikhule ufuna ukhona ukuyiphatha kahle. So thini routine yethu ukuthi ufuna ugeza inwele zakho at least once a week. Because the skin sethu it sheds dead cells and the dead cells they sit on our skin and block our pores. And then we've got the hair food and also oil. These two they stimulate the hair to grow faster. And we recommend ukuthi abantu bayisebenzise together.
Kube ikhombo.
Yes, ikhombo, yes.
They must communicate.
And manje njengoba yabona we are in winter, we must keep our hair in a protective hairstyle. So for me this is my protective hairstyle. This is how I grow my hair. So ngespray lesi ke uyaspraya inwele ukuthi zingaphuki.
Manje Zoe-ke umuntu ke osewabona lama products uthi hawe mangafa injips ngiyawadinga lama products angawathola kanjani?
So we've got 2 hair clinics lapha eJohannesburg. They can come to our hair clinic and buy it from there. Or they can go to our website www.volumicious.co.za, or they can call our office on 010 4760222. We also have distributors nationwide, so they can also buy from
so noma ngabe usolundi noma ukanongoma seNewcastle lalela ama products azofinyelela
azofika we deliver nationwide.
Hayi siyabonga kakhulu ke sisami sikufisela konke okumhlophe uqhubeke nomsebenzi wakho omuhle uqhubeke futhi empower more people uphe abantu more opportunities ukuthi basebenze. Siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho. Keep shining.
Thank you.
Ayike umbukelo bekuzo kuyimkhabela ebesixoxisana naye ungimkhiqizi wananka ama products enza inwele ukuthi ikhule. Sibonga kakhulu ke ngesikhathi sakhe njengamanje ke embukela ke sinje equ ngaseyitolo sizobuya emva komzuzwana ngaphambi kokuthi siye kwizimo. Samukele mbukele ekhaya Jikelele. Njengamanje ke mbukela ke siphose izintambo kuKholosi. uKholosi uhlezi nabathandwa bazosinika umculo omnandi.
Nine album entsha? Yes. Lembukele ungabeka ngapha wena bhuti wami siphinde sinamkele nisahleli nathi kaloko apha ekhaya Jikelele. Kungoku nje kaloko niyaqonda into kubana xa siyiqwela siyiqongqotha namhlanje asikwazi into kubana nje kunyuka amagama kuphela kodwa khona abantu abamnandi esiniphathele bona bazibiza iqela lokuba ngabathandwa kwaye basuka ke kwiphondo likaMageba. Niyabakhumbula kaloko kule minyaka igqithileyo into yokubana bebesitshutshulisa ngengoma yabe mnandi ethi kuhle moya wami kwaye ke baye basivulela nenkquba ngendlela emnandi. Masinibulise sinamkele ekhaya Jikelele ni right?
Yes, sanibona siyaphila.
Siyaphila. Niyabona phofu into bana nami ndi-part of iqela because siyamatcha sisonke.
Yes, we slagu green slagu army green.
Silagu green. Naxa nihleka nge-rhythm, was it part of the plan?
Yeah, it's
like nihleka ngathi niyacula uba kuluvuyo ukuba sibe nani phesi siyakwamkela nawe njengoko ukhokela iqela. Niyenzile umculo nathi kuhle moya wami. UMzantsi Afrika wahumba kwaye nashukumisa umhlaba. Khani sixelele ngohambe lwenu kusukela ngoku into kubana nisekhona nise-relevant after umoya wami.
Wow. Thank you so much siswami uqala nisibulise kuwena sibulise kubabukeli ekhaya Jikelele bathanda musical group laba. We are so excited to be like Ekhaya usekhaya ngempela njengoba ushuthi sisiphuma ngale thina so we could feel masifika and nathi we are very excited to come and sibuke and be in contact and be in communication with ababukeli ekhaya Jikelele. So yes, abathanda originally we are from KZN location ekuthiwa Semlazi. But it's been now almost 5 if I'm not mistaken plus or minus 6 years sila Joburg. So it has always been vele kuyiphupho lethu to move away, not necessarily from KZN to Joburg, but we wanted to move away from it because we wanted to create a new trend. Besifuna uba nendlela entsha esingachaza ngayo lento yamaphupho around the people abasilandelayo ababukela kuthina. So yes, now we are here in Joburg, but we move around the country and even outside siya kumazwe njengo Swaziland.
Wow.
Yes, and
Jikelele.
Yes, kwamanye amazwe nakhona and abantu bawuthanda kakhulu umsebenzi wabathandwa. So siyabonga kakhulu nje to all the people who have been supporting, who've been bekholelwa kuthina, sending those messages of support and strength because siswami la isiphuma khona it hasn't been easy but it was still part of a progress and it is part of inqubekela phambili because there were a lot of challenges but uNkulunkulu bethembekile.
uNkulunkulu bethembekile into ethi nyani akulahlwa mbeleko ngakufelwa kuba ndiyacinga into kubana uba ngaba mhlawumbe nathi xa niqala yafika lemiceli mngeni ne-challenges nayeka ngeba anikho apha namhlanje ukunqina ubuyela kumbuzo wami into yokubana niyena former this group ndiyaqonda into yobana mhlawumbe abanye abekho enaniqale nabo ungathi mhlawumbe nenza njani into yokubana nivisisane kube khona la moya wobumbani into yokubana we are in this to win it.
Kakhulukazi wesiza kakhulu njengabafowethu. I think abathandwa the vision is very blessed to have individuals njengabafowethu laba la because also it goes back to our backgrounds ethu. Bisibene lucky kakhulu ukuthi noma ama situations abengekho right mhlawumbe just like all wonke umuntu financial and otherwise but we had the structure, we had the foundation emakhabe esifundiswa nguNkulunkulu, sifundiswa ngenhlonipho nokwazi izinto. So it has built each and every one of us but obviously masiqala ke obviously akuthina sonke singena into the rhythm kanye so we need to be patient with each other. So it has been a work in progress and every time and every minute of it as abathanda we work on ourselves, we work on the things that we want to improve, we look at what may be made omunye to move. Obviously you have to respect their personal decisions but abathanda needs to continue because it is a vision that has its own time. So God will always use people. So God nathi usasenzela umusa ukuthi we are still part of abathanda and we want to continue for as long as possible because this is a movement and it's going very far. So nathi umsebenzi usimele njengoba sila
kusekuningi
so sicela nje abantu baqhubeke basinikeze the support and the prayers because we see on our social media people are sending prayers, they are sending words of encouragement, they're even reaching out to us. So senze igama elikhulu siswami. I think liyezwakala kuthina le relevance, and you ask yourself ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani. But I think it's through people bes appreciating what we do, so we want to thank them kakhulu.
Yes, and usoloku ugcinanisa into okubana utagod ubragod oko emenani into ethi ningobrother nizinceku, and siyaqonda okubana njengonceku asikwazi ukuyibayilekela i-pressures ezizayo kuba yo njengokuba nizinceku mhlawumbe especially in the music industry, because kunento yokubana mhlawumbe funeke usebenzise iziyobisi ukuze xa ufike eqongeni ube bright abantu bakuve. So njengokuba ningobrother nizinceku nomjolo bethunana sentsho aniyendeki endleleni amantombi yalapha sentsho nenza njani into yokubana nihlale ni focused kule vision yenu?
I think see it's all about ukuthi mindset. So now mindset mhlawumbe eyethi abathandi is not common maybe, but abanye abantu would like ukuthi nabafunde, because we just go to the basics of respect and discipline. Even the Bible yakhuluma kakhulu about the discipline. Ukuthi where there's no discipline, people perish. So we want to run away from that as abathanda and the people that are entrusted with the vision, because we might just disappoint the whole vision team as individuals. So once we are enlightened about that, I think then we start to contribute and commit ngendlela ethe matured. So njoba ngisho ukuthi as abathanda we are very straightforward in terms of what we want, what we'd like to see within ourselves. So everyone works individually and collectively to make sure that we get what we are looking for. So I think now it's now there's growth in that aspect. So which wonke umuntu is taking the initiative and making sure, of which it has always been like that. So I think that's how we're keeping ourselves. We put matters on the table, we dissect them, we come with a solution. We don't sleep over a matter, like we don't wait for another day to come, because we might have other things. So we need to attend to it, pray about it, and then do other things just to make sure the situation goes back to normal.
Ndiyayithanda indlela enikhuthazele ngayo into ethi nje ijourney yenu, it's a journey of alignment. And ngomsebenzi wenu omhle niyena qaqamba sinibonile kaloku naphako SABC Crown Gospel Awards ngo-2018 niphumelela Omlazi Music Awards. Sentsho kudala nizifumana nendondo ngomsebenzi omhle eniwenzayo. Ningathi mhlawumbe lento kuba nifumane indondo, especially looking at umoya wami washukumisa umhlaba wonke, ngaba lonto inikeza ipressure yokubana nisebenze into yokubana nihlale njalo ni win?
Yes, it's niggas a good pressure, because say ding pressure, so that we are pushed and we've got a reason. So yes, but most importantly, I think for us it was a push.
A push.
Yes, it was a push just to say, boys, there's more. So
there is more, and usathi there is more. Sifuna unibona ni performer apha kubeni ngengoma yenu. And andanoba ningazikhethela ubrother nobuyi-one apha. Khona ubrother asiphuma. Hayi Tonga. Nesithembu akho ngxaki. Siyabulela ngexesha lenu kwaye ke asikwazi ukulinda ngengoma yenu ethi umoya wami. Kenene mbukeli we-Ekhaya Jikelele umoya uyavuma, ziyaqhuma inqawe emaxhekweni. Siyabulela kakhulu ke ngokuba nibe nathi kunye kaloku negqiza lethu le-Ekhaya Jikelele. Ngoku ke siqonqotha ngabo abathandwa bathi umoya wami uyavuma. Mna nomamtshali senithanda ngothando lukalava. Chawi.
Uyavuma umoya. Umoya wami uyavuma. Uyavuma nana. Umoya wami uyavuma. Kisibona nami ngavuma nana. Umoya wami uyavuma. Kisibona nami ngavuma nana.
Hello.
verse 2. Hey ya ya ya. Hey ya ya ya. Hey ya ya ya. Wapuma moya. Wapuma moya. Wapuma. Hey ya ya ya. Hey ya. Hey ya ya ya. But what about what's I'm saying?
Hey, hayi bashaya bathando
hawu hayi Kilimanjaro mboni
lalela ngithanda indlela abagqoke ngayo umfaniswano wabo ngithanda indlela abathula ngayo khona lapha bengibona khona yabona manje sebezoshaya ivosho ke manje
ndithanda mina kwayila element yabo ba that vibe like baya hyper it's like sisonke kule
ungazukholwe uyitshela ukuthi kunama instruments behind kanti akunalo
andingathi necicela i1 elinye lisele phana ndithi fetch no i1
kanjalo ayike babukeli sesifikeke ekupheleni kohlelo lwethu namhlanje sibonga kakhulu ngokuthi nihlanganyele kanye nathi nikhumbule ukuthi setholakala phela einkundleni zethu zokuxhumana @SABC Ekhaya Jikelele siyabuya futhi ngesikhathi esifanayo wena nje kwakho mnibukeli ukuthi usilinde ungakhali kakhulu masingekho makholi
hayi ungakhali onenkinga ngifonele bakwethu mina ngihla available xa ungathi kunesikhalo khala kumakhala kukhaya siyanthanda kakhulu ke kwaye sibomba ngazibini ngenxaso yenu engagunqiyo abaqhubeka abafana
hayi abaqhubeka abathanda nisale kahle babukeli